child.
Foster placement.
They're still in care.
Colour.
IVF.
A.
16 and pregnant.
Hashtag child free.
The family.
Adoption.
Adopting.
Adoption. Adoption.
Like when we started fostering back in late 60s, babies were relinquished at birth. We would have them then at 10 days from hospital and they'd be gone by 6 to 8 weeks. Whereas I used to be able to say now it's 6 to 8 months. Now it's more like a year to 18 months and longer.
So far in my search for answers, I have looked for outside causes of adoption rates falling. Now I'm going to look inside the adoption system to see if it's killing itself from the inside out.
Over the last 20 years, they have brought in many systems to try and make adoption more straightforward.
Based on 50 years of fostering experience, Roger believes that the delay that takes place during the family court process is causing children to spend longer in care than necessary.
The system is still iffy because they find that the child is up for adoption, then it's another 3 months before they can match with an adoptive family, and very frustrating.
Latest statistics show that there are over 75,000 children in care in the UK. By the end of the year, just under 4,000 of those children had been adopted. Former social worker Dr. Donna Peach told me more.
Only a certain number of children can be put forward for adoption that the courts would agree can be adopted. So you've always got some ceiling on that, which is a lot lower than the number of children who are looked after. And the government drive to encourage adoption is waning off, so the money that was going into that is perhaps, and the rhetoric and the focus on it is waning off. We used to be actively adopting children when we thought it was wrong in society for single mothers. You know, there was no support for them 50 years ago. Well, not necessarily the right support they need now either. And I think we'll look on this period in our history with some shame in the future, because we have undoubtedly had some children placed for adoption that if those families had support, they wouldn't have been.